Oh shit. Hello everyone. I forgot to actually load up VTuber Studio. Let me yap a bit while I'm doing that. How's everyone doing today? We This is Retro Showcase, and this is the show where I, known fact, your host, play through retro games in chronological order for tentatively for North American releases. Um and we are working on our series through the NES. We're in 1990. We're in the fall of 1990 specifically. And this is going to be the last episode of the show for the NES where the games coming out are in a world where the Super Nintendo doesn't exist. In other words, I made the cutoff game for this episode. The last game, I believe, came out before Super Nintendo released uh, in Japan. So in North America, there might have been like an extra year or something. But the idea is, a clean break point so that we can see how the development methodology might have changed, right? We're going to see a decrease in the quantity of games from this year forward. This year was actually the biggest year for releases on the NES. And we're going to see that number of games decrease pretty markedly from here. But the question is the quality going to decrease? Because this year had the most, 1990 definitely had the most slop. It had a ton of great games, and we're still going to see some great games even in today's episode. But there's a lot of slop. I mean, fuck, man. Skater Die 2 was the last game we played, and the epitome of just cynicism, just full production value opening, and then the shittiest looking game you've ever fucking seen the second the player gets control. It's crazy. What do we have on today's docket in terms of games? Just you're wondering. Well, we have a bunch of things. We have the not Street Fighter game by Capcom, Street Fighter 2010. We have apparently there's a Thunderbirds, like the puppet show game. Castlevania 3, which is, Dr. Mario. There's a fucking Gremlins 2 game today, and it's developed by Sunsoft. Licensed game, bad. Sunsoft, good. Gremlins 2, beautifully bad, to point that it is good. I could not tell you what this game is going to be like. It's the game I'm most excited for today. Also got Megaman 3, which is my favorite NES Mega Man, I think. I think I can safely say that. So, yeah, we got a decent number of stuff. And we'll have to keep in mind, like, any NES games we're going to be playing after today's episode are going to be in a world where it is not. We've already had the Mega Drive and Genesis out, right? Since like 89, I want to say. But now we're in the world where it's like, oh, if you don't want to spend any money, you release on the NES. But we will see. That's not the case quite yet. There are still good high budget efforts on the NES. So let's get in today. Our first game today is called Solar Jetman: Hunt for the Golden Warp Ship. It's from Zippo Games and Rare, dual publishers. Don't know what that's about. Let's find it. Hey, speaking of, I just passed a screenshot I accidentally took while we were playing this. Hey, isn't it crazy that I did like a playthrough for Dot Hack, the original Dot Hack series, which doesn't have any new releases. I just played it on PS2 and did a full playthrough, and then like that was like the last full playthrough we did, and after like 20 years they bring back Dot Hack. That's crazy, right? So I actually went ahead and downloaded GU. I don't know when they plan to release. I don't think they had a release date attached to that announcement for the new Dot Hack game, but I would like to play GU before that comes out. I don't know if I wanted to play it right away or wait till we get a date, but it's in my mind space now, right? I was considering, since I've moved to this, morning format, and we're playing all these retro games, that maybe, after I get through a console, maybe we alternate between doing like a console in the retro game series and then a playthrough of something, right? And that way it's a bit more balanced. I don't know. I guess it depends on what people are interested in and what they want. I think the things that are on my mind that could be playthroughs right now, I got like 5 different things. Mother 3, we could get around to playing Mother 3. The Dot Hack GU, since that's relevant. It's sort of relevant now. I really would like to play the Dragon Quest remakes. I've never played the original Dragon Quest games. I'd love to play the remakes. I'm waiting for them to go on sale. A Final Fantasy series would be fun, honestly, since I play those games. I know them well. And it would just be, I don't know. We've done so much Final Fantasy VII content. I'm sure I have a decent number of people that really like Final Fantasy that watch the channel. And then what was the 5th one? There's a 5th one too. I love Higurashi, so Umameshi was an option, but I don't think that's really possible for a single presenter to do. That's like a 200-hour text-based game. I can't read that much. My throat would be dead. So I don't think that one's a serious consideration. That's just a game I have to play on my own and enjoy, and just have to trust you guys to understand when I recommend it. I do it with my full heart. Though I'm talking about Higurashi there. I don't know about Umimeko. All right, Solar Jetman. I've rambled a lot before starting any games today. Sorry. My mornings have been interrupted because of the President's Day and everything like that, so I'm a bit off my game, I guess. I didn't even remember President's Day was coming until it did. Solar. Am I crazy? Sosuke? I'm on the wrong goddamn thing. I was on the disc system. All right. I never know if I take too long or if I'm not spending enough time opening during these kind of shows. I don't really have enough people that watch me to have like a full audience rated opening. So I don't really know how well I can like just talk to an empty room. All right. Solar Jetman. Why is this the hardest game in the fucking world to get to? It's an S, that's why. Solar Jetman, here we go. Will it crash? Oops. Trade West presents. All right. Audio's coming in good. Let me see that opening cutscene. Solar Jetman. Oh, that sprite doesn't... Rare is just such a weird company in the NES era. It's just weird. What are we doing here? What kind of game even is this, I wonder? Look at these full-ass cutscenes. Okay. Why am I rotating egg? Oh, was I supposed to... Oh. This is the game? What am I doing? Oh, is this just like a weird arcade game? I mean, okay, so here's the thing. It's like late 1990. Like, there's certain games that are like really make sense in the arcades at this point and some that don't. And you get to the point where the arcade experiences feel like arcade experiences from 10 years ago. And you're like, I don't know how to weigh this. I do know I'm not having fun with the controls of this game at all. Okay, the game's easier now that I've lost my ship. I now have better control over my character. What is this? Is this a good thing? A bad thing? Don't you love it when we get these marvelous starts to the show? We're like, what the fuck am I even looking at? It's not even bad enough to be commentable. It's just kind of nothing. They give me a lot of lives too, don't they? They give me 4 lives. Ah, a diamond. Just what I was looking for. This is No Man's Sky. If any... Except it's not a diamond. I can't pick it up. Maybe only in my ship I can pick it up. Maybe I have to get back to the base to get a new ship. I do not know. I do know this game ain't it. What is that? What the fuck was that? Okay, let's move on. Next we have Spot the Game by Virgin Mastertronic. Spot the Game. What does that even mean? Like the 7-Up spot? Is that what they mean? It is. Okay. Now we're getting some real shit. Should have put this in the description. Look at cool Spot over there. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Now what? Oh shit, man. What's he do when I go down? What a cool spot. Wouldn't you agree, chat? Very cool spot. What happens when he goes up? He leapt. I'm basically just looking to see the animations here. What happens when he goes left? Not as cool as going right. But not nearly as cool as whatever the fuck you just did there. Out. Okay. So I guess I can leave a spot to advance like that, huh? Cool how he could do that, but I couldn't. I don't get that. Being accidentally owned by Cool Spot. He just does whatever he wants. That's what I'm realizing. He can just do anything. He's just that cool. Me, on the other hand, I lack that power. Seemingly only he can take spots. Well, oh, I get a loser cutscene. You love to see it. Look at that. You love to see it. Blue! Fireworks too. Man, they love that I lost. They fucking love it. Spot the video game, everyone. Ooh, who's ready for Street Fighter? Sorry, it's not Street Fighter. It's Street Fighter 2010. The not Street Fighter game that's a beat 'em up and futuristic, and who knows why the fuck it's named this. It doesn't even have a different Japanese name. Someone knows, actually. Someone probably knows a lot about that. But this is Capcom published and developed. It's just weird. I have played this one before. Street Fighter 2010, The Final Fight. And that's even more confusing because Final Fight is related to Street Fighter, and yet this is neither. Street Fighter 2010, The Final Fight. A little background. Thank you. Ken had no interest in the frontier. Then his partner Troy was killed. Someone broke into their lab, stole their invention, and left Troy as a pile of jelly on the floor. It's been 25 years since Ken was king of the Street Fighter circuit, but that's nothing some good bionics can't fix. Fortunately, the killer's path is pretty easy to trace. Every frontier world the killer visited became quickly infested by Troy and Ken's remarkable cyboplasm. In small doses, it can give people the extra strength they need to remain alive. In large doses, it comes alive and takes over the body and mind of its host, turning them into violent, mindless supermen, or in some cases, super aliens. Only the skills of a street fighter can pass this gauntlet and destroy the evil fiend responsible, and Ken will avenge his friend's death if it is the last thing he does. Have they ever made a, like a skin for Ken in Street Fighter 6 or 5 that is just this? A personal teleporter requires a great deal of energy so you'll have to move in small jumps, destroy targets in each area, and collect their energy. When you have enough power, the interdimensional door will open automatically. Sounds good. Ken versus Scorpion Penis. Alright. Oh my god. I forgot how weird this game is. You can't hit low, you can hit high though. Like, it's kind of cool, but it has so little to do with Street Fighter, it's just strange. The fact that you can't hit low is crazy. Also, that enemy doesn't seem to be... Oh, I forgot this game is bullshit hard, too. Forgot that this game is, like, bullshit hard. Your range is just terrible. That ain't the answer. I don't know where they want me to go. Maybe I'm just supposed to fight this guy in this area? I don't even seem to hurt the enemy. That's what's actually kind of irritating. Oh, that was the first time I did damage to him. After all those hits I thought I did. I'm almost dead again. Crazy. Crazy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Capcom, what were you thinking here? What was the idea exactly? I got the turbo button, I forgot about that. Maybe that could help us. New York! Oh, a power-up. Maybe I need to collect power-ups. Boy, howdy. Hey there, Tubi. Hey there, we are playing the weirdest not Street Fighter that Capcom released. It's Street Fighter, but it sure as fuck is not Street Fighter. There we go, we powered up, finally. Maybe now we stand a chance. I doubt it. That bot... You can only hit this guy from below, it's crazy. Maybe I can bait it now. Maybe that I remember there's a turbo button, I can bait it. It looks nice, but it sure doesn't play nice. In both senses of the term. It isn't playing Hey, I actually beat it. Damn. Fade in! What does that mean? What does that mean? Time over? I won! I must have to find some kind of exit. That must be it. I must have to find some sort of exit after I beat the boss. What a weird game, man. The fact that you can't hit low is crazy. You called this game, you named it after Street Fighter, and you can't even do lows. And half the enemies need to be hit with a low. No double jump. Come on. This boss takes like, what, 4 or 5 hits? There we go. Alright, now I need to find something. There's some exit I have to find somewhere. Ain't here. There it is. I didn't make it in time? That's crazy. It's not like they give you any hint where it's gonna be beforehand. Well, that's Street Fighter 2010. That was a game over. Okay, here's a weird one. I think it's gonna be weird. It's called Thunderbirds. And when I think of Thunderbirds, I think of the puppet, like, action show with the planes and jets and shit. So I have no idea what this is. It might be that, or it might be something else. It's called Thunderbirds, and it's made by Pack-In Video. Let's see. Thunderbirds are go. Wait, it is the Thunderbirds. It is that. If it is Thunderbirds, like actual Thunderbirds. I only saw this show on like Tech TV, but I thought it was pretty neat. And obviously there's like the oh, what was the puppet movie made by the South Park guys? It's in this style. It is Chinese New Year today, isn't it? I saw that there's a Steam sale got put up for it. However, none of the games that I wanted to buy got put on sale for it, which annoyed me. I'm trying to pick up the Dragon Quest remakes and the Umineko question and answer arcs, but neither of them are on sale. You know, I haven't played much Diablo 2. I played Diablo 1. I had that on PC, but I didn't have Diablo 2, actually, back in the day. Thunderbird is calling... Wow, they're even like the puppets. Come in, please, Thunderbird base, come in. Thunderbird base here. What's your situation, John? Hood is back, Dad, and he's as evil as ever. Sending a visual now. Hi, I'm evil. Long time no see, Thunderbirds. Here are my demands. Turn over all your Thunderbird vehicles to me. If you don't comply with... This music is not really appropriate. Days from now, I'll bombard the Earth with meteors. Don't try to resist me. I've got a source of limitless power. It can easily destroy you all. What should we do, Dad? We can't just let him have his way. Dr. Brain, can you make good on this incredible threat? Theoretically, yes, but with enough energy, but he'd need a lot. I don't know of any energy source strong enough to control meteors. It may be that it'll take him the whole 60 days to prepare. Before then, we must find his energy source and destroy it. I'm transmitting more data. We have to do something. I'm half wondering if this could be a good game. Dr. Brain's analysis of John's data has identified these possible locations. But what I feel like it's gonna be like 5 different mini games that are all half-baked. That's my lingering suspicion. Scott, choose one of these locations, check it out, and report it once. Be careful, son. Sure thing, Dad. Alright, what are we doing here? Thunderbird 1 is go. Oh my god, it's an actual shooter. Didn't expect that, honestly. Of all the things that should come to mind, it would be a shooter, and yet I just doubted that this puppet action game would turn into a vertical shooter. But you know what? Let's see. So far, it's not visually impressive at all. But we'll see. Man, I can't wait to see what the fuck Gremlins 2 on the NES is supposed to be. Did I run out of power-up? Or did I get hit and it reduced my power-up amount? I mean, so far it doesn't seem like an exceptionally difficult shooter. You notice there's a lot of vertical shooters that have the word thunder in their name? There's Thunder Force. I think there's a game called Thunder Hawk. There's this. Technically Raiden. These things are not dying. Jesus. Is this... Well... Is each of your lives a different... It'll take 3 days to repair Thunderbird 1. Okay, Dr. Bray. Interesting. There's a live system, but, like... It's a bit almost like a management. So I lose... No, my lives are the timer for the game. I see. Well, I didn't even mean to pick the same level. I wanted to see what the other level was like. Oh well. Maybe I'll die on purpose. All right. Let's try Central Asia. Active volcano. I'm still only using Thunderbird 1. I mean, it's interesting you can pick the levels. And that there's, like, a live system that's based on time rather than... Or on, like... If it takes 3 days... I mean, you basically get 20 lives, right? But not really, because you have to accomplish a certain number of things, a certain number... It's interesting how it's set up. I just don't think the gameplay is very enthralling. I'm getting stronger! What is O? Option. O is option. I'm getting a lot more power-ups on this level. The levels are so barren, man. This is crazy. Wait, I actually destroyed the fire once the turbo went crazy. You can actually destroy the fire. Wait, is that just the level? That was weird, not even a boss. Dad, there's a crack in the earth. The life forms have mutated and gone mad. Okay, continue investigation. Alright. It must get harder, right? It's very hard to see the enemies. Imagine with the blending on the CRT, it'd be even harder, actually. Another option. Did I pick it up the same time I got hit? They color code the enemies to give you power-ups. Is this all we got going on here? What does that power-up do? Oh, I can change the direction of the option. Dad, crustal movement is taking place. The shockwaves are immense. Okay, Scott, I'm sending Gordon and Firefly. Okay, we get a different vehicle. Let's go to the, pink one. Oh, no. Well, radiation has caused the underground creature. Okay, so we're gonna get the drill machine now, right? Sure thing, Dad. That's what I mean, it's very indistinct, but it's Thunderbirds, which is a TV show that's like a puppet action TV show. I'm just looking, all I want to know is this different? I mean, the ships are slightly different with the kind of shots they do, I guess. Why would I shoot behind me? I've never had a single enemy do that. I feel like this might be the best one. Might be. This is not different enough to really, make me want to keep going. The next game is called Time Lord. It's by Rare. Oh my god, Rare makes so many games. They made like 24 games this year, it feels like. Time Lord. None of them are like winners either. They're not bad, but none of them are like standout. Alright, Time Lord. Kind of a cool intro. Melody, I mean, like intro melody. Show me what you got. Your mission, capture 5 orbs in each time zone and eliminate alien forms changing Earth's history. Good luck, Time Lord. I am the Time Lord. It's a beat 'em up. Oh my gosh, a beat 'em up where one punch sends him flying. I've gotten 3 orbs. I have achieved 4 orb. 5 orb. Position, Castle Harmon, England, ETA 1250 ED. So this is how I go to new levels? By collecting orbs? I travel back in time with all the technology I have to offer, which is my fist. Very smart, well-ahead thinking. And I can't jump far enough to get past the first gap. I thought that was a death because of the way the music played. I thought I landed in like lava or something. Ah, that's right. People were shorter in the past. Lack of nutrition. I can't turn around fast enough to escape that. It's kind of annoying. Oh my god! Finally, I've acquired technology! It's a sword! I can't get back up there, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Rare is I can't tell if they're owned by Nintendo or Milton. They might be owned by fucking Milton Bradley at this point or something. There's so many games that Rare developed, Milton Bradley published, that it almost feels like they don't have much choice. They're just making games they're told to make. There we go. Why is the gap so wide that you just can't? It's so annoying. Look at all those points! I want points. What's the thing on the right? Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, this the second time in one level I thought a pit was death and it wasn't. Can't open the door, it looks like. I'm not feeling this. This ain't got it. This ain't got the it factor. Did I just get an orb? Bitch, did you give me an orb? But yeah, you're supposed to be giving me bombs. Why'd you give me an orb there? Am I moving on to another level? No, I'm just... Now what? I have no idea what's going on there. No idea what's going on. Oh, Ultimate Basketball. Also known as Taito Basketball. Developed by Acom. Published by, well, wouldn't you know it, Taito. Taito's pretty good when it comes to arcade games, but who knows if this basketball game has what it takes. Ultimate Basketball. Doesn't feel like it's going to be good. We'll see. New York Powers versus the Los Angeles Eagles. They're the same man. They're the same man. This is a pretty substandard looking... they've got that. They got some dunking feature. That's where their energy is put, I guess. But we've just seen too many basketball games that are nicer than this. Uh-huh. Oh, shit. I stopped him. Okay. It seems okay. There's just been a lot of better looking basketball games we played. There's just been so many. They all blend together at this point. Fuck it, 3 point. Nope. At least it's fast. We're almost... I can feel... It feels like it's fast, at least. Yeah... I want to get to the quarter turnover and see what they do for it. The nicer basketball games have some presentation on their halftimes and stuff. Oh, okay. How do I... Nope, just goes right into it between periods. Okay, that's fine. It's kind of hard to focus on it because the next game is Castlevania III, Dracula's Curse. Here we go. Here we go. This game famously had a big extra sound chip in the cart. So it's going to sound really good, assuming the emulator knows to use the enhanced sound chips when they apply. I think it does. I might load it on both emulators just to make sure. But this game sounds real good for the NES. Castlevania III. Dracula's Curse. Ooh. Hold on. I love how they do it like it's an old film. Give me 1 second. I wanted to check something. Hold on. I want to make sure of something. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure it wasn't like a weird version. Sorry. All right, let's hear it. Boom, 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 boom. During 15th century Europe, there lived a person named Dracula. He practiced sorcery in order to create a bad world filled with evil. He began taking over the continent of Europe, changing countries from good to bad. The good people of Europe tried to fight off Dracula, but no one was able to survive. Finally, the Belmont family was summoned to battle Dracula's vile forces. The Belmont family has a long history of fighting evil. The townspeople became afraid of the Belmont's superhuman power and asked them to leave the country. Fortunately, the people found a mighty Belmont called Trevor. The curse of Dracula has begun. The fate of Europe lies with Trevor. I feel like this might not be the upgraded soundtrack. Doesn't feel very... I'll know when I get to the opening level. I need to do a quick check. Because this is the easiest game to tell. I need to do a quick check to figure out if my emulator is properly playing an enhanced sound chip on games. Real quick. Give me a second. This doesn't feel right. I'll go to a video. One sec. Why is my plain desktop not showing? Oh, because I have window capture. All right, let's see. So that is what we were getting. So I think we are not getting the enhanced soundtrack. Oh, it's because not all games got it, depending on what system you played it on. Yeah. Fuck. I wonder... Yeah. Only Japan got it for this game. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I was expecting. Okay. Well, at least my ears weren't tricking me. At least I recognized something was off. I wonder if there's a way for me to do that. Maybe a different core. I'll try the other core. Close content. Load core. Oh my god. Don't do me like this. I'm just trying to... Because if one of these cores does it automatically, then I want to just be using it instead. I was using Nestopia. Let's see if the other core I have here will fix it. Oh, sorry. I didn't have browser audio turned on. Okay. Is there a different core I can use? I'm gonna... like, we're in late NES games. We want to hear them the way they're supposed to be. I can try messing. I can try messing. Just to try it. Like, this says NES or Famicom. If there's a way to set the thing, but in the core options, I don't see that, you know? Huh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if I went to maybe if I go and look for like Akametsu or whatever, like whatever the Japanese name is. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't see a Japanese ROM, but if I go to like what's it, Akametsu or something like that? It's something like that, right? Is the first word in Castlevania Japanese titles. Akamujo. Densetsu. I wonder if this is it. That's Kid Dracula. Hold on. We're playing around a bit. I know we're wasting a ton of time. Let's try this. That is different. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, there's that FM synthesis bass. Was worth it. It was worth it. Way different soundtrack. Usually I think I play a translated Japanese mod of this. Yeah. Yeah, listen to that. That's the shit I'm talking about it. That's the shit I'm talking about. This is Konami. We can't let the music not be right. It took all of the NES's power to just get even a fraction of sounding as good as the Master System. This game rocks, if you can't tell. We're back to the Castlevania 1 playstyle. After Simon's Quest had a little trouble. And it's got a lot of cool things in it that are different from the original, from the first game. Holy water! We'll take it. This game is hard as hell, just like the other one, of course. But actually, I would argue it's harder than Castlevania 1. There's some... So this game actually has different routes you can take, and you get different party members you can switch between, depending on the routes you take. And I played the Alucard route when I played, and oh my god, there's, even with save states, there was stuff I could barely accomplish, even constantly save stating. I don't know if the Sypha or Grant routes are easier. Chicken? Nope. Oh no! Medusa bullshit! Ah, I fucked up. Medusas still suck. They still suck. I don't want that. Go away. I need something that'll help me with a boss. Goddamn Medusas. Get out of the room. All right. I could really use some chicken right now. Chicken right now. Because I'm pretty sure there's fleamen in this room, too. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I'm gonna get jumped in a second. Rosary. Yep. Are they not fleamen in the Japanese version? They're like little frog demons? Huh. It kind of sucks that the NES didn't get the FM sound chip like the Famicom did. Not a lot of games made use of it, but still, some of the better ones did. I probably could pull up a list and we could review those at some point in a video. Might make a fun idea for a video. But I'm pretty sure GameSack has literally done that video. But you can't base everything on whatever someone else has already done before. Everything's been done. Alright. I'm interested in for my own knowledge anyway. Just kind of feeling and hearing it. It's different, which, you know, for the audience this doesn't mean anything, but it is different to play something and to hear it through a stream. Too. Especially when you got like a nice audio interface and headphones and stuff like I do. No knife, please. Well, this game's kicking our ass right now, isn't it? We still have not... First level is pretty long, actually. What is that? I'm not touching it. Oh, it's you. I got killed immediately. Alright, can I beat the boss to show off the route selection? Let's find out. Man, this is just such a goddamn good game. It's kind of crazy how good it is. Yeah, we don't get shit now. Oh well. There, got him. Hell yeah. So, there's multiple routes. There's several times in the game where there's branching paths. Shall we go up or down? Let's go down. Okay, those are still instant kills, goddamn. Well, it was time to move over anyway. Okay, hold on, let me fix my... Where is my... Oh, there's my Google Sheet. Okay. Alright, next we've got... Caveman Games. I don't have the publisher. I just have the developer. I just have the publisher as Data East. Don't know why I don't have that. Caveman Games, they said. What amazing games did the cavemen play? All right. Let's go. Wow. Ugh. Thag, Vincent, Gronk, Uga. Well, I mean, I'll go with Glunk because he's the first one. Glunk, hey, oh my god. Give me a backstory. Clubbing, Saber Race. That's my boy. No, that's not me. Hold on. Grubba, Saber Race, Dino Vault. Not a chance. Okay. Thag. This I like. I think not. Mate Toss. Fire making. Just the man. No, thank you. Gronk. That's my boy. Do me a favor. Strengths, none. Well, let's just go with Glunk, because that's my boy. Start the games. Clubbing. Intimidation phase. Clubbing phase. Wow, this is awful. Holy shit. You gotta be kidding me, man. Yep. He's dead. Glunk, winner. I don't know why he can do stuff and I can't during that phase. This is a fighting game. Sorta. Who cares about the health meter? You can just push this dude off the edge. Glunk is the winner. Result, Glunk. Mate toss. It is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Alright. That's my boy. Do I just have to do a 360? Doesn't seem to work. We're good. Oh boy. Next we have Days of Thunder, Beam Software, publisher Mindscape. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. More Mindscape, huh? Please, show me what you got. Days of Thunder. Dio or oh, it's a NASCAR game? Stock car game? Well, here they go for the qualifying round. Interesting looking. Don't want that 3D effect. I don't know. There's no goddamn music, nothing. It seems like it's a common thing in these car games that they focus on the car sound effects and use up the channels, so there's just not music. And I think it's almost always a bad decision. What's my how many laps am I doing? Get into a race of actual other racers before we judge too harshly. I do think first impressions are really important. That's why I'm doing this kind of sampling style. That and just in the interest of any reasonable time frame of doing this sort of thing. But I do think the first impressions are important. Because anybody that's like just looking at old games just to play them for the sake of playing an old game, that's one thing. But people that are looking for something fun to play, like which ones are worth the time, I feel like those games, they do compete against what games people have to play that are contemporary, right? Those are both choices you can make to use your time on. So I evaluate them, you know, within the context I have, right? Which is I'm looking at them in relationship to each other, but what I consider good is still fueled by like things that are good today, you know? Like I don't think there's any honest way to separate that. I think there are some genres where you gained very little from playing an old game. At least to a certain point. Like, yeah, Daytona USA is gonna kick fucking ass when we get to it, regardless of when it came out. But I don't think these NES games have that benefit. There's gonna be a subset of really good 16-bit sports games that are gonna make every sports game made afterwards by EA look like absolute garbage. There's exceptions, you know what I mean? There's fighting games that are gonna stand the test of time, right? There's RPGs that are gonna do that too. But not every genre is like that. I think racing is one of those genres where, because even in these old fucking games, they want to be some sort of weird simulation, that makes them automatically worse because better simulations exist. It's different with an arcade experience, but in a simulation experience, you're almost like forcibly dating yourself. Alright, enough. This is not interesting at all. Dr. Mario, Nintendo R&D number 1. They call him Dr. Mario. He's actually got a doctorate in, like, philosophy. He's not a medical doctor. That's never stopped him. Why are these all betas? Oh, I see. Alright. Alright, Dr. Mario. What is it? How many is it? 4? 4. Boom. Get out of here. Oh shit, that ain't gonna work. This'll do it. Bam! Next! I've never been particularly good at puzzle games, I don't think. Not these type. Not the Tetramino kind of puzzle games. I think it's just because they don't hold my interest. I probably could be good if I, like, learned the basics of what you're supposed to and not supposed to do in these systems. Like, beyond the basic roles. I probably could be decent at them if I wanted to be. If I had had Lumines on the PSP, I bet I'd be better at these games in general. But I never got Lumines. Like, that's the kind of game that would have it, the music would keep me coming back to it, right? Oh shit, I fucked up. There we go. Is there any chance of me pulling this off? Guess right here I can do it. Alright. Oh wow, they just handed me that. At least the Dr. Mario theme is nice. Here we go. That should help. There we go. Got him. Dr. Mario, we know how it works. It plays nice. It's a puzzle game. Okay. Now here's the real wild card of today's episode, I think. It could be garbage. Absolute worst. But it's Gremlins 2, the new batch. So, movie licensed game for a fucking insane movie. But it's Sunsoft developed and published, so could be actually good. I'm going to say licensed game is going to prove Sunsoft can make them bad too. But if it is good, I'll be ecstatic. Fucking love Gremlins 2. Love Gremlins 2. Let's do this. Oh yeah. That's the kind of shit I want to see on the title screen right there. Oh no! Gizmo, what are we doing? Yeah, thumbs up. Stage 1. We are blaster mastering as Gizmo. He has balloons, crystals, life. Kill the rat, Gizmo. Wow, those things are fucking fast. Pick up the power crystal, Gizmo. What does it do? It's currency. There's giant tomatoes, Gizmo! Okay. Oh, I hadn't jumped enough to understand if I was in a good spot or not. We need this money for something. We could go down. We could go up. Let's go down first before we enter that door. A light bulb. Does that clear enemies? So that might be a store up there. Let's check the door. Welcome, Gizmo. What item would you like? Yes. To get the item you want, press a button. An extra life. A heal. What's this? Better balloon? What did I do? Is that an attack power-up? Oh, and oh, I only get one thing. Probably should have bought an extra life then. Oh well. Just don't fuck up a jump. Oh shit! Can I kill things like this? I sure as fuck can. We don't have the enemies constantly respawning NES problem in this game. But that also means we can't grind very well. Oh, that's just a nice black floor, not a pit. Alright, Gizmo, what we got? Alright, same music, but we are in the same level. We're just in the second part of a level. So I'll give him some leniency there. Is there a secret here? No? Oh my gosh, this bat's fucking me up. Kind of upsetting how much damage I took from it. No, Gizmo. Oh, it had babies. The babies take more than one hit? Oh, shit. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. It can shoot, so I gotta be careful. I'm down to, like, my last hit, so I gotta be super careful. I gotta get to a shop and heal. No! Oh, cool. Oh, that's what the balloons do. They save you from a pit. I mean, that's neat. That's a big black door. Got a hallway. Shit. Goddamn spiders. Please just die. There we go. Nope, not fucking with the bats. The cubicles of doom. Oh my god, I needed that so bad. It gives me a total health increase, too. Neat. It looks like 4 is the max, though. Alright. Shit. They crank up the difficulty right outside the store. Notice that? Alright, rat. That's what I needed! That's what we're talking about. Crazy you can only buy one item at a time. Alright. Look where it stops. Alright. You get a decent amount of control over your jump, it just feels a bit weird to initiate. So far, this is probably one of the better licensed games on the NES. Willow was still the most interesting one to me. What did I get? A spear? Or an ear swab? What is it? Drip, drip. Oh no! He got wet! Why do you always spawn such evil fucking spawn, Gizmo? Don't forget Big Titty Gremlin. And Smart Gremlin that sings New York, New York. And Bat Gremlin that flies around, then it gets covered in cement, lands on top of the thing and freezes in place. Or Googly-Eyed Gremlin, whose entire purpose just looks stupid as fuck. So now I have an actual magic wand now. Sick. I can shoot this pretty fast too. Oh, come on. That's a bomb! I want to play more of this game than the sampling is going to let me. So that's a very good sign. I think we probably can cut it here, because we've been playing it for a decent amount. This is a good one. This is fun. This is fun. I would play more Gremlins too. Loops is next. Loops. This is by Bits Studios and published by Mindscape. Oh, this is just that pipe game again. I made a loop. Whoops, I fucked up. This is literally the same as that other game. Like, they're not even just making, like, boring bad games. They're copying other boring bad games. What's wrong with Mindscape? What is wrong with Mindscape? Okay, here's one. Mendel Palace, also known as Quinty in Japan. The developer is Game Freak. The publisher, though, is Namco in Japan and Hudson Soft in the United States, not Nintendo. Mendel Place, Game Freak game. Men, M-E-N, Mendel. Mendel Palace, excuse me. All right, let's see what this is all about. Okay, there's a weird thing in the top corner. Okay. No music. Oh, there's a bunch of shit. I don't know, the first one? What am I doing? These are mini games? I sort of beat them up by doing this, but I don't. But also I don't. Is my job just to push them into the floor? Or into a wall? Yeah. Oh, these have power-ups. The stars are just points. Got it. I wonder if this is a minigame collection or if this is the thing for everyone. It's just different themes. The turbo button makes this a little easier than I think they want it to be. How many rounds do we go? I mean, it doesn't. It looks decently cute. It's not terrible. I don't feel a strong anything about it, but this is almost like a Bomberman kind of idea as the main gameplay mechanic. If you know what I think that makes sense to say. Bonus round? You have to be on the dead center of the square. Oh, I would have had it, but I think I fucked up at the end. Oh, I got it. Okay. They split when pushed and not killed instantly. There were so many levels. Why am I just going and going and going and going on the same one? I'm gonna restart so I can see what the other stuff was. See if it's the same game in a different theme or different games. Same game. Okay. It's just different enemies. Okay. It's okay. It's just okay. Oh, man. You know what's probably not okay? A Nightmare on Elm Street, developed by Rare, but published by LJN. That is probably not gonna be a very good game. I must have to go to N for Nightmare. Oh boy. Ah! It's him. Four player. Is this just the Hold. I'm in a nightmare right now. Clearly. There are snakes. That means it must be a nightmare. Rocks are falling from the sky. The door was open, so I thought maybe I could go in it. Nope. That was a rat. That's a big-ass rat. What is this game? I'm just punching shit. I'd be wondering if I could go in the buildings here or do anything, but all I'm doing is run around punching shit. I went to heaven. Sounds about right. I got 4 lives? Probably for the whole fucking game, huh? What are we doing here? What's the fucking point? Is there an end to this level? Or is it just loop until I die? It's sleepy time. Everything's a skeleton now. Can I hit those? No. It's basically the same shit. Elm Street Cemetery. Can I go? No? Okay. Boy, I don't know what the fuck they want from me here. Junkyard? No? I'm at the end of the fucking level. If there's a mechanic to go inside these buildings that I can't figure out pressing all the buttons, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm at a dead end now. Game fucking sucks. Now what? What's this music? Alright. I don't even need to die. The game sucks. Oh! Oh, 1 second, guys. If you don't mind. 1 second. Taking a look at something. My model might be off for a second. Don't mind me. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Actually, I need to use the restroom, guys. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go to be right back for a few minutes. Okay. Okay. I accidentally hit my mic volume adjuster, and I don't know what I had it set to before. I'm gonna... How about that? Does that sound about right? I think it looks about right on the meter. Okay. So where were we? We just did Nightmare on Elm Street, right? Orb 3D. The software tool works. I have Orb 3D. Okay. Let's see what that's all about. Orb. God, people love their fucking orbs on the NES. They love their orbs. Okay. An evil wizard known as Kron threatens the safety of the entire galaxy. 30 chambers stand between you and Kron. Each chamber contains manifestations of the wizard's black magic. Kron must be stopped. The fate of the galaxy is in your hands. Shit. 36 chambers of Kron. This is just Pong. You're shitting me. This is literally just Pong. Vernon's Orborama. Get here and get gas. What the fuck am I doing? To the hole! This is such a fucking contrivance to act like this is anything but Pong. I'm controlling both ends. That's what they want me to do. Oh, out of fuel, out of interest in this fucking game. Rydell's Software Productions, Sesame Street, Big Birds Hide and Seek. Hell yeah. I mean, we know it's not going to be very good, but still. There's always the potential for surprise. Sesame Street Densetsu. All right. Hide and speak. Big Bird wants women heard and not seen. All right. Oh shit. We rolling up. What's Elmo got going on? Ernie, Dracula, Elmo. Bert and I got Ernie and Bert backwards, but
Find the letter I.
Oh. Can't even go down directly, it has to rotate through.
Great. You found I. Now find
Honestly,
the letter B.
The voice samples are not actually that bad in this game for the NES.
Oh boy. You found B. Now find the letter M.
Oh my gosh, you can't even go backwards. You had to go through the entire rotation. That is weird.
Great. You found M. Now find the letter L.
can do this. I can fucking do this. I've been training for this.
Wow! You found L. You found them all. I, C, M, L.
He lights the house on fire.
Oh, boy!
It sounds like fire, that's why I said that, the window closing. Elmo, you can't do that. Elmo. Well, I guess you made it. Well, you got your exercise for the day. Get back in there. Back to the mines. Make sure you have your fun while Big Bird isn't looking.
Play again.
All right. Okay, there's Sesame Street. Super Glove Ball by Rare. Published by Mattel. God, there's so many Rare games. There's like 1, 2... There's 3 more Rare games even in today's episode. It's crazy. Super Glove Ball. Hey, you know what I've been thinking? Oh, the next Deltarune chapter's got to be coming out soon, right? Oh, I can feel it in my bones. I just got to trust my instincts. You know, I understood that Dot Hack was going to come back from 20 years of dormancy. I gotta just trust my fucking instincts sometimes. Super Glove Ball. Super Chinese? Super Chinese. Glove Ball, is this a power? There's no way this is a Power Glove game in 1990, right? We're way past that point. But God damn if it doesn't look like it is. Oh well. Oh, I don't think I can even start it. I think I have to have the Power Glove to even start it. I'm trying buttons. Core options, input. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to play this. That's okay. It looks like if it's a Power Glove only game, there is 0 chance of it being good. Arch Rivals by Rare is next. Acclaim. Arch Rivals. Am I crazy? ARCH? Archon, Arch Rivals. Here we go. Oh, I didn't even know it was called The Basket Brawl. I didn't even have the subtitles. Midway. Huh. Arch Rivals. Punched the basketball. One or two. Get ready, Tyrone. More generic basketball. Three points. British Knights. Wow, that didn't go so well. I just punched someone. Did I just punch someone? Left player? What the fuck does that mean? Instead of saying player 1, they said left player? What kind of British nonsense is that? 3 points. What you gonna do? Oh, he just punched me! He punched me! This is just basketball without rules, isn't it? Is that the idea? It's basketball with no rules? I almost ran fast enough to catch that. The fact that I can just punch like it's a beat 'em up is so weird. That's the gimmick, but it's not very interesting, to be honest. That's Arch Rivals. Next, we have Conquest of the Crystal Palace, known as Matendoji in Japan. The developer's Quest. Don't know if we've had that yet, but the publisher's also Quest. So this is called Conquest of the Crystal Palace. Here's to say what this is going to be like. Conquest of this ASMIC is the Corporation of America. Okay. The crystals are glowing. Bam! Doggy. Look at his dog flexing. Hello, Farron. I'm Zap, your guardian dog. Now I can reveal the truth. I was once a keeper of the Crystal Palace. And you were a prince in this mighty kingdom. Many years ago, Xeris of the Infernal Plateau conquered the Crystal Palace and crowned himself king. You were just a baby then. Now we are the only survivors. Before I escaped, I sealed the crystal powers. The time has come to take these crystals and bring back our kingdom. For now, take only one crystal. The life crystal increases your health. The spirit crystal increases your weaponry. The flight crystal increases jumping skill. I mean, let's get the weaponry, I guess. We are ready to defeat King Xaris. You got it. This has got a little bit of something to it, stylistically at least. I have a Glaceon. The dog is just Glaceon. Okay. Question is, how bullshit is the game? I lost like a third of my health to one hit there, so I'm gonna say pretty bullshit. Granted, I did not take the health power-up. Is there a day-night cycle, or is that just progression of the level? Nope. Nope. Let's try that again. My health did not restore. That is different. That's a different decision. Is there a way to switch to the dog? The dog's got its own health bar. The flying enemies just seem to spawn endlessly. Kind of annoying. Wonder what I'm going to use this money for. This almost is... I'm almost getting a Clash of Demon Head feeling from this game. But it's a different developer. Pretty sure. Okay, that's going to be rough. I think I'm off cycle. So... yeah, I don't think I can do this. Man, I'm not gonna get very far, but it doesn't feel bad. I just want to see more. to understand it a little. It's a badly placed early game enemy. Alright. Am I gonna be okay? Do I need to sit over here? Oh, okay. Never mind. The way forward was not the way forward. Come on, come on. These flying enemies are the worst. We're going very vertical. I didn't expect that. Hi. What's up? Welcome to the shop. Herbs restore some of your life. Jumping shoes give you more jumping skill. This is very Clash of Demon Head. Buy the fire scroll and you can handle fire. If you buy the dog whistle, you can use the up button for something great. That sounds fun. Do you want to hear a news report? Okay. Whoa, what is this? A new development is engaged in the kidnapping case of the Crystal Princess. Sources say she has been taken to the realm of the Guardian by one of the evil king, Zarz's henchmen. Mount Crystal. Use Bureau reporting. That's the news. Have a nice day. Zap Chow will restore some of Zap's power. Potion will extend your life power. An extra life. That's expensive. I want to try the dog whistle. Okay. Okay, I got a dog whistle. What else can I do? Let's get the fire scroll. Wait, I already have this item? Okay. Okay. So I have these items. How do I use the... I know I press up for the dog. Let's wait till there's a situation to warrant it. Okay, I'm pressing up. How do I use these items? It said press up to use the dog whistle, but I don't... Whoops! Whoopsie daisy. Push start to continue. Oh no! This is an interesting game. This is quite an interesting game, actually. I think this is a solid 4. You know, on my system. Weird game, not like obviously amazing, but like interesting enough to make you want to play more. Very, like I said, makes me think of Clash of Demon Head. Next, Formula 1, Built to Win by Winky Soft. Formula 1. Built to bore me to tears. Let's go. Faster, the fastest man alive. How's that for a name? AA. Eh. It's just another game like this. What do I even say? Like, why are there so many fucking Volkswagens? It's Formula 1, and so I'm racing against Beetles? I clearly know nothing about Formula 1, since I'm so surprised to see Volkswagens as the only thing I'm racing against. My biases are gonna show really strongly in my relative ratings of things. I don't even dislike racing games. I just think it took a while for them to find their stride. And then they lost it not long after they got it. Goal! The European mind is an enigma. Next. The Immortal. Developed by Sandcastle. Published by Electronic Arts. The Immortal. Electronic Arts presents The Immortal. Please, press the start button. Or enter a certificate. Invalid. Oh, it's a password. Got it. Wait. Dude, did we not play this game already? Motherfucking wizard. There's another wizard. An image of the old wizard, Mortimer, leaps from the candle and begins to speak. Dunrick, you have come to save me. I am in the dungeons far below. I know I can count on you. This explains your old teacher's mysterious disappearance. But there is one thing strange about the message. Your name is not Dunrick. Oh no! I gotta fight orcs. Dude, we definitely already played this game. This is a remake on the same fucking console. This is! We played this as an early NES game already. It's a remake, it's the same game. It's not even a sequel. It's just a remake. You remade an NES game on the NES? It's a nicer version of that game. It's got like music and shit. I thought the red would mean that I got him, but I guess not. Having a lot of trouble fighting one single orc. God damn. Is that bat killing me? Hold on, treasure. Very, very hard to... It's locked. Fuck it, I don't need a key. I don't need anything. I need to be done with... Never mind. Don't advance. Stop. Surrender at once. There is something neat about this game, but just the sheer fact that it is literally the same game that we've already played on the same console is crazy. That's fucking insane to me. Electronic Arts truly just doesn't give a shit, man. Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? Please? No. I'm dead. Oh shit, no, please stop hitting me. Oh my god, please no. Oh, fuck. Oh, my back. Oh. Please don't hit me. Alright. I wonder what's the deal with that game. I don't get it. You know what I do get? Megaman 3. I get Megaman 3 a lot. Let's do it. Megaman 3. Mega Man will make you a man. That's why you play it. Let's do it. God damn, what a good melody intro. God damn. It doesn't have like a cutscene like 2, but man, does it have a good opening song. Top man, let's go. So, big feature add to Mega Man 3 is the slide. These enemies are annoying. Kind of an annoying first level to pick, actually. Oh well. Because of those things. I don't think this game is as generous with health as 2. I don't think. I know 4 is. 4 will throw health at you all over the place. There we go. Beautiful. In case you didn't know there was a slide. Oh, there's an extra life up there. Oh well. If we were playing for real, I'd go for it, but... I forgot the three-way shot. Excuse me, Mr. Mental. Hard not to get hit by you. Let's go. We don't have the charge shot yet, in case you guys were wondering. That's Megaman 4. You have to slide to advance. You have to understand the mechanic. Now this guy's kind of a pain in the fucking ass, actually. Maybe if I wait until they drop a health so it's worth the damage I take sliding. Unless they don't do that. Might not do that. Ah, right, this. I forgot. You don't have the luxury of waiting in that on that. Hey, that's what you like to see. If the enemy doesn't have an hit like invincibility frames, the turbo button is kind of useful. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Alright. This is our pause menu, by the way. Fight Top Man. Do your slide to get away from that. And there we go. I can't remember what Top Man's ability is good against. It's pretty shitty. You have to jump to use it. But he is easy to fight with the Buster. You got Top Spin. Let's see, who might it be good against? I think it beats Shadow Man. It might be Shadow Man. Shadow Man's cool anyway. Let's go. Yeah, this feels right. This song is pretty easy to, like, pretty memorable to me. I like Snake Man a lot. I think he's my favorite in this game. His level's cool. Very green. Oh yeah, we fight Proto Man here. Here we go. Yeah, I'm on my way. Thank you. I didn't pay attention to the level. I think there is exactly one pit in this section. Does this have a falling... Never mind. I was gonna say, does this have a disappearing block section, this level? It's got lava, so it makes me think there is. Like, you can come here later with a flying power-up and it's easier, but I don't remember. God, that enemy's tearing me up. This guy is here just to fuck with my jumps. And he successfully did so. Mega Man 3 is very good. I think 2 and 3 are easy to debate about which one's the best NES game. Though, you know, I mean, they keep adding on to them in the later ones. The other later ones are not bad. Next we have Muppet Adventure, Chaos at the Carnival. Muppet Adventure. Chaos at the Carnival. Alright, let's see what you got. Jim Henson, hit me with it. Newsflash. Miss Piggy pignapped. Notorious carnival owner Dr. Grump is prime suspect. Superstar Pig may be captive on carnival grounds. Kermit and the Muppets to attempt daring rescue. Press start. And yet, it's a bunch of mini games. Gee. I can't do a Kermit voice. I don't know. I probably can. I just have to figure it out. Poor Kermit. He doesn't even want to rescue Piggy. What are we talking about? Show me the other games. We're doing this one fast. Show me the other shit. Oh wait, do I have to watch the intro every time? It's bumper cars. Pick up the flags. Don't not pick up the flags. This is a pretty cheap game. Okay. It's bad. Like, I feel like you could make a fun Muppets game. I feel like that's perfectly possible. I don't know if it was NES possible, but I don't know. What else you got, Muppets? Space Ride. It's the same game. It's actually the same game. It's just a different skin. And the fourth one. Amazing Maze. Static screen, right? Nope. It's Fozzie Bear. These are milkshakes. Don't forget my bow tie! I'm just picking shit up while trying not to get hit. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Next we have Palamedes by Natsume. Palamedes by Natsume. Hot B. Bet it is. Bet it is. Is this a puzzle game? Very much is. Oh, I pressed the button. Wait, is this like not turn-based? It's like actually timed? That's kind of fun. Okay, it's a bit more action-y than a regular puzzle game. I assume it gets faster the longer you go. Okay, this is a little intense, actually, if we're being honest. Kind of intense. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Game over. Okay. Well, now that I know how the game works, see if I can do it at a better pace. Ready? Now that I know the color order a little bit better, too, I don't have to look down as much. Hey, there we go. Look at all that blue. I mean, the secret is that, like, only the row in front of you is what actually matters in this game. So, spending too much time digging deep doesn't actually help because you only need one block to hit you, right? But it's so tempting to want to do it, is the flip side. Oops. Fuck, I fucked up. I hesitated too much. Got it. There we go. That's kind of fun. I like that. That's a fun puzzle game. Just in concept. The fact that it's not, like... The fact that it's very, like... Your speed and reaction time actually goes into it. It's nice. What was that called again? Palamedes. Yeah, cool game. Next we have Puzznick by Taito. Picnic, puzzle picnic. Taito. What do you got? What am I doing? Pushing things over so they connect? Okay. Okay. Seems fine. Do I have a certain number of moves, or is it just time? This one's kind of fun, too. It's very simple. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I just need simple puzzle games because I'm a stupid person. It seems okay. You do multiple at once, get more points. Alright, what we got? Maybe there was a score minimum, that'd probably be a better... You'd be more compelled, I guess. Wrong. Ooh. I think I fucked up. Oh, I can do this. No, I can't. Now I'm actually stuck. So did not understand that right away. God damn it. Okay. Just one. Then go up here, get green. Got it. They lulled me into a false sense of security. Oh. Okay. Still can't clear. Yeah. Okay. So I need to make... Okay, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one, too. That was not a bad puzzle game, either. Two of those back-to-back is kind of interesting. Next, we have Silver Surfer. Software Creations is the developer. Arcadia Systems the publisher. For sure, this is a very hard horizontal shooter. But maybe it's not as hard as I think. Silvery barbs. There we go. Alright. Silver Surfer. Look at that. Look at that EDM. Galactus, why have you summoned me? I have need of you, Surfer. This universe is threatened from beyond. Beyond? The evil forces of the magic domain are almost upon us. Only by recovering the cosmic device can all be saved. You look very trustworthy, Galactus. And if I refuse, you must not. Upon this, all life depends. And life is delicious. Pick a level. I'm gonna pick the first level. Reptile. Music's nice. Goddamn reptilians. Oh, can't touch the edge. Okay. No! Music's pretty damn cool for this game. Is that a power-up? So far, so good. Can I go up? Fuck me, man. They just lock you into a path the entire fucking level. What if I stayed up high? What if I refused? I said, I want to be on the upper part of the level. Fuck you. One up, two up. That's weird. I don't know if I... Man, this game is finicky as hell. Come on, let's take the slow, boring route. The one that guarantees a power-up, practically. Why wouldn't you take this route, then? It's simultaneously slow, and you have to deal with too much shit. Damn. That Silver Surfer, I've always heard it's hard to the point of not being very good, and it very quickly makes you realize that's true. You don't really need that much time to figure that out. What we got next? Werewolf the Last Warrior, also known as Chojinro Senki Warwolf. This is Data East and Sakata Sass. I don't know. I don't know anything about this one. Let's see what we're up against here. How's it written? Werewolf. Oh, it's called Warwolf in Japan now. Werewolf, the Last Warrior, right? Yes. All right, let's see what we got. Werewolf, the Last Warrior. No more heroes, Fuzzball. Your time has come. Okay. One player, push start. Altered Beast. I am the spirit of Kinju, and I will be your guide through this quest. Be watchful for the sign of the werewolf. Pick it up and feel your... This is Altered Beast, isn't it? Don't knock. What is this cheap fucking game? Jesus. It's like a fighting game with no mechanics. I just noticed the enemy's health bar. Just die, dude. Just fucking die. Werewolf! Yes, this is Altered Beast. Okay. Altered Beast copy. At least the music for the transformation's cool. Got knives for hands. Hell yeah. Yar! Don't knock. Oh no, a twig! A boulder! The stick bugs are trying to kill me. Ninjas? What's this? Did I transfer? Wait, I picked up the green and it turned off the werewolf. Why would I ever pick that up? Why would I ever pick that up? There's no advantage to picking that up. Is this just death? Cool. It's so low, do I have to turn into a small animal? I can jump high if I hold up. Can't slide or anything by holding low. What is with the don't knock signs? Uh-huh. Or does it continue you? This is grossly bad. Ugh. You know what? I think we're good. We got a couple left here. Ooh, boy. WWF WrestleMania Challenge, Rare developed, LJN published. It's a wrestling game. Just called Challenge, not Steel Cage Challenge. Oh boy. Wrestling game, Rare game, LJN published game. There's 0 things going for this. Other than I can be Macho Man Randy Savage. Alright. I am once again asking you, the citizenry of the United States of America and the world, Please make exactly one wrestling game in which your controls actually fucking work. Oh my god. It's like it's impossible to make a good wrestling game up to a certain point. So here's our final game of the day. This is a weird one. In Japan, this is called Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru. In the United States, this is called Yo Noid, which makes me think this is the Noid, like the pizza mascot for what? What was it? Domino's? But it might be a reskin of a different game. Anyway, it's now production, but the publisher's Capcom. We'll check both versions of this game. Let's start with Yo Noid. Yep, there he is. There he is. What the fuck? This is a reskin. There's no fucking way this is not a reskin. No way possible. He's just collecting fucking ninja scrolls. Already better than a lot of games we played today, I'll say that. Already feels way better. Why is the Noid game better than a lot of shit? That water effect does not look good. I mean, the moving water is good, but the bottom layer doesn't. Just having a game that looks okay and is responsive puts it on the upper end. Can't believe the fucking Noid game is alright. I think I might die if I go into the lower water. But that might just be a visual effect, who knows. So if I hit the scroll... Whoops. Only the big scrolls open up. So what does that do for me exactly? How do I activate the scroll? Woo! Okay, I gotta know what the Japanese version looks like. Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru. Let's see what this was reskinned over. Huh. Probably a second game in a series. Alright. Let's see what the original game is. Cool. Weird. The levels are rearranged. It's a falcon. No wonder. Okay. Now how do I use the lightning? Whoop. Yeah, I can't say the Noid game is bad because it's just kind of not, because it's built on it's just reskinning a good game, which is the weirdest thing, probably the weirdest result today. It just feels good. Whoops! Misread the background there. Only get 40 seconds on the level. You gotta be rolling. I don't know how to make the scrolls work, but they're cool. Got those gas troopers. Can't stop like that, though. It's a quick way to run out of time. Now what? The time's out. Oh, it just rolled back over. Weird. Ah, it cuts it off a little early. hold on, let me check out the other one. Is this the newer or older game? This is a different game entirely. Interesting. So, you know, I don't think the Noid game is bad. I think that Noid game is better than a lot of the games we played today. Which is crazy. Because it's the fucking Noid. Of all things. Weird. Alright. So that hits the point where we've gotten through the games. Let me go to my other screen so I can show this a little easier. That gets to the point. See where I see you have red here? Everything that's red means that the Super Nintendo is out while these NES games are being released. That's why I made the cutoff here at the Noid game. Let's go and rate the stuff we played today. Solar Jetman. That game was a no. That is a 1. Spot, the video game, another 1. Street Fighter 2010 is not the worst. It's a 2. Thunderbirds is very average. 3. Time Lord. I'm trying to remember it now. Time Lord. Oh, that one. That's a subpar beat 'em up. Ultimate Basketball. I'm getting it a 2. Castlevania 3. That game's awesome. Caveman Games. That is a 2. Days of Thunder. Days of Thunder. Which one was this? Let's give it a 2. Dr. Mario. Perfectly serviceable. 3. Gremlins 2. I'm going to give a 4. It was pretty good. Loops. No. It's a copy of an already boring game. Mendel Palace. That's a solid 3. That's a decent game. Nightmare on Elm Street is a 2. Orb is a 2. Sesame Street is a 2. Super Glove Ball was done functioning. It gets a 1. Arch Rivals. That game was bad, 2. Conquest of Crystal Palace. Fuck, which one was this? Which one was this? Do I need to look? I need to look it back up. I can't even remember which fucking game this was. It can't have been that good. But let's double check it. Oh, no. This wasn't. This was pretty good, actually. I just, the name didn't ring well. Okay, yeah, this was the Demon Head one. This one's a 4. This one's a 4. Formula 1, 2. The Immortal, 2. Megaman 3, that's a 5. Muppet Adventure, that's a 1. Palamedes, this was a pretty fun puzzle game. I'll give it that. Puzznic, not as fun, but I liked it. 3. Silver Surfer, that's a 2. Werewolf the Last Warrior, that's a 1. And then WrestleMania, that's a 1. And the Noid game, that's a 4. So we actually had a decent number of decent games that were not like franchise games. A lot of those got the 4s today. So in the next one, we're going to be looking at basically December of 1990. We'll be finishing up 1990. It'll be a shorter episode. Rad Gravity, Bandit Kings, Ancient China, but it's also got Suikoden. I don't know if it's related to... Is it Suikoden a Konami series? So it might be based off the story Suikoden, but a different game. Dirty Harry, Dragon's Lair on NES, Nintendo World Cup, Teenage Ninja Turtles 2, Star Tropics. Never played that, but I've heard it's interesting. More Ultima. So we'll have a few things to look at. It'll be a shorter session tomorrow, but still, we'll need that because we're going into 1991 after that. And there's not as many games, but there are a lot. And the context has shifted because, again, we're going to be in the NES Super Nintendo era after that. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show today. And I hope you have a good day. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.